Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, friends. Welcome back to the latest football Gupshup Watchalong. We have got Wolves against Manchester City, and as you can see, the players are just taking their places onto the pitch. So the toss is just taking place where they need to take the sides. So we're just gonna go through the team lineups for Wolves. We have got Sa, Johnny Collins, Kilman, and Nuri, Nunes, Neves, Moutinho, Neto, and Podence. So no uh, Diego Costa starting for Wolves today. Maybe he'll. I think is he on the bench? Let me have a look. I think he is on the bench. Just gonna make sure. Uh, doesn't looks like it. He is not involved today, so he won't be taking place in this game. He won't be taking part in this game. So for City, we got Edison, Stones, Akanji, Diaz, Cancelo, De Bruyne, Rodri, Foden, Silva, Grealish, Haaland. So it's I think Mahrez who has been left out for Silva. That is the team lineup. So hopefully we will see what will happen. So guys, in the meanwhile, if you can please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to grow the platform over here. So please do subscribe. And right now we're just gonna go and see how will Manchester City do in this game. I'm sure they're gonna be clearly the quite favorites, and they would want to get three important points just before the international break. And I'm sure that City would want to capitalize. Let's see if Wolves can get at least a draw or something just to make the title race a little bit interesting. We just want to see what is going to happen in that regard. So right now we can see that is going to be quite interesting. So the match has kicked off, and I'm sure that it's going to be quite an interesting. I think Erling Haaland will be looking quite eager to score in this game. Let's see what will happen going further. And right now, City are playing in their blue and white shirts, whereas Wolves playing in their normal yellow and black kit. So City having the ball right now. Let me get the timer so that you guys can know what is the time right now on in the game. Just gonna bring out the timer and we will bring it out there so that it's easier for you guys to find out who is playing who. And Wolves against City is gonna be quite interesting. So there it is. It's just gonna be coming onto your screens right now. There it is. So 1 minute has gone. A chance, and City have scored. It is Jack Grealish who has scored for City, and City have scored straight away in the first minute, and that was quite excellent in terms of looking at the quality. City scoring right now, taking the lead, and what a goal! City scoring on a break. I'm sure that Pep Guardiola would have liked that. You could see that Wolves players are not happy with themselves because they didn't expect it to be that quick. City with just like you could say one pass, it comes to De Bruyne. He passes it towards I think it was Phil Foden on the right flank, and then he makes a backheel pass to De Bruyne, who puts a cross in, and Erling Haaland he just goes through him. Erling Haaland was on the near post, and it goes past him, and Jack Grealish is just behind him, and he just puts his foot in, and he scores a goal. And he didn't even put a proper foot out. It's just that I think he hit his he did, and he put his feet out, and he just scores the goal. It's just a tap in kind of a goal, but anyway, City have taken the lead and they are ahead. So a goal has been scored. So Wolves have conceded, and it's Manchester City who has scored the goal. I'm sure that there's gonna be lots of things to be discussed within the Wolves coaching team. So there is a question right now over there. If you guys can please give in your votes. So Manchester City straight away, as soon as the game started, are ahead. So that means Wolves will have to dig in really deep to really kind of get more of the ball and see what they can do, because they will have to try to challenge City in terms of taking the game towards them. At least they're playing at home, they're not playing away, and that could work in their favor as well. What they need to realize is that Manchester City have got enough quality and they wouldn't rest their laurels. They will try their best to get another one. And you can see that straight away Wolves have been very much aggressive on the ball. Comes to Guedes, who takes a shot straight away to Edison. And it comes back to Guedes, who tries to win a corner kick, and he does. So it's going to be a bigger challenge for Wolves to get that goal. And I'm sure that it will be very much depending upon what can they do in terms of inside the box. They will have to find some way in the manner that they could beat the City defense and try to score a goal. Kilman has arrived inside the box and the cross comes in and it's been headed out by, I think it was Stones. It looks like it was Stones. Was it De Bruyne? Let's have a look. I think that was De Bruyne. But anyway, the Wolves manager is looking quite eagerly. I'm sure that he didn't have this kind of plan that straight away starting of the match they would concede, but it has happened, and I'm sure that he will be looking for some sort of plan where they could at least try to, uh, get something back. And I'm sure that right now he will stick to the plan, which was quite sure that it would have been the way if they would have started the match not conceding goal, of course. But it seems that City are starting with the same manner that the way ended them last match. Phil Foden has got the ball inside the box, gives a cross over to Erling Haaland, but it's Collins who makes sure that it has been cleared. So Erling Haaland right at the edge, and you can see that it's going to be quite key. Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, and Erling Haaland trying to put in some goals for City. It's going to be quite an interesting match as well. So right now we can see that City are once again making sure that they get another one, so the pressure is still maintained on Wolves. So we will find out what will happen going further. Cross comes in and it's to the hands of the goalkeeper. And City has scored, but I think there was a foul on the goalkeeper, so it won't stand. And the referee has blown the whistle. So what is going to happen is the Wolves are going to get a free kick. So that is something that I'm sure that City fans won't be happy with it, but I think that was a foul. So Wolves goalkeeper is going to play it short. So we will see based on what will Wolves do in regards to a response. Will they find a way to score a goal? They can try, but I think it's going to be a little bit harder. So right now, City have got the ball. Ball has been passed back to Edison. Edison who pushes it forward, and Akanji, who has played in the last match, was quite brilliant and gives it to De Bruyne. And De Bruyne pushing it forward. So right now, guys, if you can please subscribe to the channel, we are trying to grow the platform. So if you guys can please subscribe and please give in your votes. We have a poll running right now at this moment. Do you think that Erling Haaland will be able to score a hat trick? What do you guys think? And right now, Wolves goalkeeper has got the ball. 7 minutes have gone. City taking an early lead in the first minute, and Jack Grealish was the one who put the ball back into the net. Right now, Wolves are trying to play out from the back. Goalkeeper putting it short into his defenders, but you can see high press coming in from City. City are trying to push the ball forward. Phil Foden making that forward pass towards Grealish, but he wasn't able to get there in time, so it's going to be a goal kick. So right now, Wolves will have to do much better than what they have been doing through the start of the season. I'm sure that City are going to be very much onto the game because this is the last game just before the international break. And I'm sure that City would want to end this on a high note. And that's what their aim is going to be. So, guys, please do give in your votes. We have a poll running right now. Will Haaland score a hat trick? Do you guys think that if it is yes, then please do press yes. If you guys think that it won't be, then you should press no. I think Erling Haaland has a very best chance to break as many records as he can in terms of scoring this season, because not many teams in Premier League know how he tends to approach in his game. Because I think in 2 3 years time, the other teams, the opposition teams, will try to find out his weaknesses, and they will try to work on it and try to make sure that they could try to shut him down. It's going to be a very hard task, but I think this season he has a free charge, because nobody knows that much about him. They can watch as many reels as they can, but I think he is a kind of a maverick player. He can tend to be inside the box in any place where he thinks he needs to be. He has that free roaming kind of thing. He hasn't been appointed any kind of defensive duty or something sort of that kind of thing. So for that reason, I think he has a free reign, and I think Pep Guardiola would have given him that kind of freedom to be anywhere he wants to be in terms of offensively. And I'm sure that he's quite dangerous. And this season, I think he's going to break all the scoring records. He should be able to, because I don't think so there is any answer to stop him. But anyway, he still has to play against some of the bigger teams, so we will find out about more about him, and most probably we'll find about him in the Champions League as well. So right now, Wolves have got the ball. They are passing to each other. They are trying to make sure that they get more of that possession by keeping the ball, by passing the ball, by making sure that they have more of the ball. Whereas they would want City to at least, you know, not to press them that much higher up to the pitch, because so far they haven't been able to take the ball out of their own half. And right now you can see that Wolves are trying to build up by making those counter attacks. But so far City have been so good in terms of intercepting, and it shows that Wolves will find it a little bit difficult today. But anyway, they are a good side, so we most probably can think that they can score a goal. But let's see by what time will they be able to do so. So far, Wolves are pressing again. They have taken the game towards City. They are in their half, and Joao Cancelo couldn't stop the ball. But anyway, the referee has given a throw in his favor. It's going to be a throw in for City. City make that throw in. Bernardo Silva comes in, gives it back to Cancelo. He tries to find Bernardo Silva but isn't able to do so. Ball goes out. It's going to be a throw in. Wolves take a quick throw in right there. Ball has been pushed towards Collins. Collins and Kilman will have to be really good today. And Eight Nuri right now has the ball on the left flank. He goes inside. Now Ruben Neves has got the ball. He is going to try to play it inside the box. And once again, you can see that Cancelo with an important block has put the ball out in a clearance. Guys, if you can please press the like button as well. If you guys can please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to grow this channel on the YouTube platform. It will be really nice if you guys can please support us. Please do subscribe to Football Gupshup. And it will be really kind and nice of you guys if you can do that. And we are really trying to grow this channel on YouTube platform. So I'm asking you this as a humble request. It'll be really kind of you. It will be really a nice gesture that if you guys can please subscribe. It's not that you have to watch all of the videos. You can watch whatever video you want to watch. It's just that you're helping me to grow this channel, and I'm really looking for your support. So please do subscribe and help me by growing this channel. And I'll be very thankful to you guys if you're able to do that for me. So right now, Manchester City have got the ball. Kevin De Bruyne, and he has got Erling Haaland in his sights, but he tries to make a pass, but it was intercepted by Collins. Right now, Wolves have got the ball. They push it forward, and you can see that the ball is with Wolves right now. City once again with a very important interception. Bernardo Silva dropping in deep to help out his defenders. Wolves once again have got the ball. Can they do something? I think there was a foul made by City. So Wolves win a free kick right at the edge of the box, and Rodri is not happy. He gets a yellow card for that challenge, and it's going to be a free kick for Wolves. I think it's in territory of Ruben Neves. We'll have to see if Ruben Neves can really find something over here, some sort of an ability where he could score a goal. So Rodrigo Akanji are going to stand in that ball. So Joe Machinio is on the ball as well. So Joe Machinio can take the free kicks as well. It's going to be quite an exciting thing. Right now, you can see Edison making sure that the players are in the wall properly over there. So the referee is going to blow the whistle, and he does. Let's see who's going to take this one. It's going to be Machinio, it seems. He takes it, hits the wall, and it goes out for a corner kick. It's going to be a corner kick for Wolves. So right now, it seems that Wolves are trying their best to get that equalizer as soon as possible because they did concede it in the first minute. Right now, Wolves have got the corner kick. You can see the likes of Kilman and Collins inside the box. No Diego Costa today. Everybody was expecting him to start today, but he isn't in the squad. Right now, Wolves have got the ball and they're playing it beautifully right now. Cross comes in and it goes out, is over the bar. So it's going to be Manchester City who are winning this with 1-0. So guys, please do subscribe. Please do press that like button as well, and please keep on giving your votes. It's really important that if you guys can keep on giving your votes, it'll be really nice. So please do keep on giving your votes, and we are trying to grow this channel. So please do subscribe as well. Right now the ball is with Jose Sa who puts it forward, and it comes to Ait Nouri who gives it back to his teammate. Thing to Collins. No, it was Kilman, and Kilman gives it to Jose Sa. Jose Sa pushes it forward. Right now, you can see City once again winning the ball back quite high up on the pitch. They have got the ball. They are trying to push it forward. They have got the ball right now with them, passing it backwards to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva got the ball, gives it to Rodri. Rodri gives it to Stones. Stones, who is playing quite, I think he's playing a little bit quite high up on the pitch, almost like as a central midfield. Is due to the reason that City want to create this pressure around Wolves. Now the ball has been pushed back to Edison, and Edison pushes it forward towards Cancelo. Cancelo towards Jack Grealish, comes towards Bernardo Silva, comes to Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland is on the run. Will he shoot? He does, and he scores a goal. Erling Haaland has increased and doubled the lead of Manchester City. So Manchester City right now are one more goal up, so it's going to be 2-0. Right now, City are increasing this pressure on Wolves. I think Wolves are in for a longer day today. It is going to be very hard for them to stop City. That was a brilliant goal scored by Erling Haaland, who gets the ball, runs with the ball, dribbles with it, and then scores with his right foot towards the left bottom corner. And there was no way that Kilman could have done anything because his mind was in two ways. He goes towards the right, and Kilman thinks that he's taking it towards the right. But in that meanwhile, he just takes a shot, and the aim was the bottom left corner. And Jose Sa was also in two minds, and he couldn't leap through for that kind of stretch, and that is where City have gone ahead, and it's Erling Haaland who has doubled the lead. So right now, two goals has been scored by Manchester City in the first 17 minutes of this match. So Wolves nil, Manchester City 2. It seems that City are going to have an easier game today. That's what it is looking right now. And so right now, City once again have got the ball position. Wolves are trying their very best. I think Wolves are going to be a little bit cautious now because they do know that City, once again, if they give that much kind of room, City will be able to penetrate and they can score a goal. So I think now Wolves are going to just try to sit back and see if they can defend well, and then when on the break, they will see if they could take a chance and score a goal. Otherwise, I think City could get away with 5 to 6 goals in this match, and I think that Wolves should be cautious a little bit because they shouldn't be getting this much kind of space to City because it's what now 18 minutes have gone. you still have 70 more minutes to play, and the amount of space was given by Wolves for the first goal and the second goal is not that you should be doing with a formidable force, with a formidable attack as City. Right now, Bernardo Silva trying to put pressure on Kilman, and Kilman gets the ball away towards forward. Ruben Neves joins in, tries to find a pass towards Nouri, but intercepted by Phil Foden. Rodri, Bernardo Silva. So right now it's 2-0 and we are into the 19th minute of the game. So let's see what will happen going further. Right now, Bernardo Silva pushing it forward. Grealish making a back heel pass towards Bernardo Silva. That was really brilliant. Now he tries to find De Bruyne on the far right. Now De Bruyne puts a cross in and trying to find Rodri, but Cancelo comes in and one another attempt by Phil Foden. Right now there is a chance for Jack Grealish to do something over here. He's on the left side in the box. Gives it to Rodri. Rodri once again gives a pass to Bernardo Silva, who tries to find Grealish but deflected and it goes to the goalkeeper. Nouri takes the ball away from De Bruyne, and right now Nouri once again has the ball but isn't able to keep it in. And it's going to be a throw in for City. Pep Guardiola quite animated, and Pep Guardiola wants his team to create this press. And Stones is going to make that throw in. Stones is a throw in right now. Back to Phil Foden. Phil Foden pushing it towards Cancelo, Rodri. And right now De Bruyne. De Bruyne finding Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish has got Cancelo riding in front of him. Gives it to Haaland. Haaland takes the ball away. Still has the ball on the left. Puts a cross in. And Phil Foden was right in the middle. So Jose Sa collects the ball quite comfortably. You could see that City are once again trying to use those spaces just in between the wing and the central area. That is where they're trying to operate from. That is where their crosses are coming in from. And that is something that Wolves need to understand, that they need to stop that area. They need to keep somebody in that area where they could neutralize City's attack. But right now, Wolves have got the ball. They are pressing ahead. Comes to Guedes. Can they do something over here? Is that going to be a penalty? There is a claim for penalty. Apparently, Neto goes down, and the referee is saying it's not a penalty, and he thinks that it looks like there was. I think Akanji does pushes him down. It should, but anyway, right now Neto goes down, and the penalty hasn't been given. So the play has restarted. Ball goes out for a throw in. 22 minutes have gone. It's Wolves nil, Manchester City 2. So right now, City on the ball once again. It comes to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva right now running with the ball, pushing it forward to Akanji. Akanji has got the ball right now. Let's see what can he do at this moment. Gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne passing it backwards towards Edison. So Wolves, I think they need to change their formation, because what's happening is that whenever they are without the ball, they have a lot of space in between their defensive positions, and that is not helping the cause, because you can see the likes of Foden, Kevin De Bruyne, Cancelo really making it difficult for Wolves coming out from those wide angles, and that is something that Wolves need to really pay attention to, because if you have like about 4 to 5 people in the central area, and you can see that the threat is coming from the wing. I don't see the point that having those many people in the center, even though they have got the likes of Rodri in the center who tends to make those kind of passes, but that's just one man, and you can and there's a chance for Wolves. It was Pedro Neto who takes the shot. He was in a good clearance. He had only the goalkeeper in front of him. Takes the shot. He was a little bit wide on the right side of the pitch. He takes the shot from his right foot and aiming for that bottom left corner, but it goes wide by the pole. And that was a very good chance for Wolves to at least get a goal back. And Pedro Neto wouldn't be happy with that chance over there. So I think that Wolves should not commit those many for midfielders in the center. They should try to occupy those spaces where City are penetrating back and forth again. Like even Erling Haaland, he tends to drop into those areas, and that is something that Wolves really need to pay attention to. Otherwise, I could easily see this 4-0 by the end of this first half. So something like this should not be happening, but I don't know what Wolves coaches are thinking right now. And once again, you can see that on the wing, Wolves don't have those many options. And right now, the ball has been pushed forward, intercepted by City. And right now, the ball has been pushed back to Edison, who's going to play it once more towards Stones, but he pushes out towards Cancelo. Cancelo on the left gets the ball, passes it to Bernardo Silva. Now, this is very important to understand here. Bernardo Silva is playing almost as a defensive midfielder. He is kind of playing that Gundogan role, where he comes deep and he receives the ball from his defense, and then he pings those passes forward into his attacking lineup. So he's not playing as a winger; he's playing as a Gundogan kind of role, who is more about a dictating kind of play, like a regista. So right now, Kanji once again commits a foul, pushes Guedes, who goes down on the ground, and it is going to be a free kick once again. But this time, I think it's going to be Ruben Neves because the spot is on the left side at the edge of the box, and I think it's in his territory. If he goes for the power, he can get something over here. So let's see what will Ruben Neves do right now. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel and keep on giving your votes. We would love to know that if Erling Haaland will be able to score a hat trick. That's what we are trying to find out. Please do let us know. And what do you think? Right now, Ruben Neves with the kick goes for it. It goes over the bar. That was really poor free kick. And Ruben Neves should have done better over there. But anyway, the ball goes out. It's going to be a goal kick. Please do give your votes in the poll. We are running a poll right now. So please keep on giving your votes. Right now, Jose Sa has got the ball, trying to push it forward, and it comes to Nuri. Nuri tries to play it for Guedes, but the ball goes out. So right now, City with the ball, and Stones passing it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne pushing it forward, but Neto tries to go for it, and Stones makes sure that he wins the ball, pushes it towards Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish has got the ball, and Wolves have got the ball. So right now, Neto saying that it wasn't a foul, but anyway, Pep Guardiola in deep talk with his coaches right now. Right now, you can see that City are trying their very best once again to create this pressure, and they have got the ball. Let's see what can they do right now. Wolves on the ball, giving it to Jose Sa. Jose Sa gives it to Kilman. Kilman pushes it forward. And right now, City have got the ball. Let's see what can they do. Comes to Phil Foden. Comes to Bernardo Silva. Right now, Jack Grealish is on the ball. Goes for the shot. Goes over the bar. And City once again have got another chance, which goes begging. I think Jack Grealish needed to do a little bit better over there, and he has been under quite heavy criticism since his move to City for 100 million pounds. I think Grealish is not being held by Pep Guardiola tactics. It's mostly to do with you know keeping more of the ball, because Jack Grealish is one of those players who needs to have more of the possession, more of the ball. But Pep Guardiola loves his ball to be always on the movement, and that is why Jack Grealish can't do more than what he can. And one can truly understand what he needs to do. I think he needs to work on his shooting. He needs to work on his goal scoring as well. And if he starts to score goals, I think his game will develop more and more. And he will come in handy for the likes of England, where he will have more time on the ball. And if he improves his scoring as well, it'll be really a bonus having Jack Grealish in that England national team. So I think Jack Grealish really needs to work on his scoring, similarly as Raheem Sterling did when he moved to City, because we do know that he wasn't a 15 plus goal scorer every single season, and that's what he improved under Pep Guardiola. And I think it's a similar thing with Jack Grealish, that what he needs to do is with tactics such as Pep Guardiola, where he wants the ball to be always in the movement. The best chance to improve in your game is best thing to improve in your game is to score goals. And being an offensive player, you do get the ball in those kind of areas where you do get that kind of goal scoring opportunity, and he needs to work on that. And if he does, I think he will improve by miles. So right now, 30 minutes have gone. It's City who have got 2 goals lead against Wolves, and so far Wolves haven't been able to really test Manchester City in that manner. They haven't been able to come close to score a goal. They did had like 2 or 3 chances, but still they need to have clinical finishing. Maybe that is the reason why they've bought Diego Costa. And right now, ball is with Akanji, pushing it forward to Stones. Stones is almost playing as a central defensive midfielder, and he loses the ball right now. Ball is with Guedes, and John Stones once again pressing high. Comes to Machinio. Machinio finds Otto finding Guedes, but intercepted by City. Rainer De Bruyne finds Stones finding Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva pushing it forward towards Phil Foden. Phil Foden is on the run, wins the ball, and Erling Haaland comes in for help, but a free kick has been awarded to Wolves because Phil Foden did hold the Wolves player over there. Right now, Nouri is on the ball. Let's see what can he do, trying to go forward, and it's City who win the ball. So the play goes down onto the ground. So Joe Machinio is on the ball. Let's see what can he do right now. Ball has been passed on to Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves passing it to Collins. Collins pushing forward to Neto. Right now comes back to Collins. Collins pushing it forward, but that was a very bad long pass, and is going to go out for a throw in. So City get a throw in right now. Guys, if you can please do subscribe to the channel. We are trying to grow the platform. It'll be really nice if you guys can please subscribe to Football Gupshup. Right now, ball comes to Jack Grealish, who has been fouled. It's going to be a red card. It's going to be a red card for Collins. Wolves are down to 10 men, and it was a foul on Jack Grealish. That was, and the Wolves manager has gone down. I think that was pretty bad foul. He's still on the ground. They're asking for medics to come, and Ruben Neves is trying to separate the players from the referee. You can see, oh, that is a red card. That's almost like a flying free kick into the abdominal part of Jack Grealish. He jumped and gave him a kick. Oh, that's a red card. That's a red card. That is truly a red card. That was so bad. That was so bad. Oh my god. Studs right into his stomach. And that truly is a red card. So there you go, guys. It's a red card. And that means it's a red card. So Wolves down to 10 men. And it's a red card for Collins. A red card right now, guys. It's a red card. And Collins is being he didn't need to do anything, so that kind of, he didn't need to do that kind of tackle. There was no danger. He wasn't anywhere near the box. He was on the left side of the pitch near the byline, and Jack Grealish was coming in to control the ball, and Collins for some reason jumps up and goes for a double kick, like in a kung fu movie or something like that sort of thing, and right into the abdominal part of Jack Grealish, and that was really painful with the studs into the belly, and I think he's still feeling the pain, and you can see that that was really brutal. But don't know if Jack Grealish will be okay to play on. Oh, he's showing you see the stomach over there, and that was a really dangerous game. Could have really hurted Jack Grealish with that. It could have gone in. He could have. Oh, that was really brutal by Collins. But I think Grealish is going to go off. He's in pain. He's still holding his stomach. And I think he is going to find it a little bit difficult. I think Pep Guardiola might substitute him. You can see he is holding. Oh, that is so deep. You can see it. It is deep. And he even hit his thigh because it was two-foot tackle, and one was on his thigh and one was in his abdominal part, and he's holding his stomach right over there, and still in pain. So don't know what will Pep Guardiola do. Anyway, ball comes in, and Wolves will have to defend now. I think it's going to be one-sided. It comes to Kanji, but a foul has been given in favor of Wolves. And Jack Grealish is going to come onto the pitch. And there is going to be a change made by Wolves. I think they're going to bring in extra defender. So a change is going to be made by Wolves. And right now you can see the Wolves manager not happy at all. Of course, once you're playing this kind of a game, it tends to get a little bit harder, especially playing against City with 10 men. So right now Neto comes in deep, finding Machinio pushing it forward. So let's see what can Wolves do right now. Still on the ball. Phil Foden wins the ball, gives it to Rodri. Rodri has got Grealish. Grealish on the ball right now. Gives it back to Rodri. Rodri finds Cancelo. And right now he has got Jack Grealish in front of him, but he's going to push it inside towards Bernardo Silva. Comes to Cancelo, gives it to Akanji. Akanji on the ball right now. Akanji pushes it forward towards De Bruyne. De Bruyne finding Diaz. Diaz to Rodri. Diaz on the ball finding Stones. Stones is almost playing as a midfielder. It's quite uh, astonishing that he's playing as a defensive midfielder rather than as a centre back. And where he's operating is he's just playing next to Rodri. So they're playing with two deep midfielders. Sometimes Rodri goes further down. Sometimes John Stones, he goes further down. Sometimes one of them drops deep. Pep Guardiola, every single match, whenever his team comes out, it's a different tactic. It's a different kind of formation. And right now, you can see the likes of Bernardo Silva, who is sometimes dropping in deep and sometimes he's playing a striker. It's quite mobile, this kind of formation. You can see the mobility of the players. Right now, Bernardo Silva is on the left, passes it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne trying to look for Phil Foden. And you can see John Stones once again trying to put in that press. Wolves had that window but lose that window right now. Once again, Manchester City pressing in high. And right now, Wolves are trying to go further with the ball. And Jack Grealish trying to close down that channel. And Wolves have to do much, much better than what they did in the last 30 minutes of the game. And right now you can see ball is with Wolves. They go for a shot and it was Podence who goes with his right foot trying to find that left bottom corner, but it goes wide. Edison wasn't tested by that attempt. It was clearly wide. You can see it on the replay. So right now it is City 2 Wolves nil. So 5 attempts made by Wolves, 7 attempts by City. So right now City are winning this with 2 goals to nil. Wolves are down to 10 men, and most probably we will see City if they can win this match. So 40 minutes already gone. Right now ball has been pushed forward towards City. Comes to Bernardo Silva. Right now Bernardo Silva passes the ball forward. And City still with the ball. It's with Cancelo. Cancelo, let's see what can he do right now. Has got the ball with him. Comes to Rodri. Rodri is going to push it forward. Comes to Akanji. Akanji on the ball right now. Gives it to John Stones. John Stones pushes it forward towards Phil Foden. Phil Foden on the ball right now. Still on the ball, but ball is with Wolves. Wolves running with the ball right now. And he goes down on the floor. It's going to be a free kick. So 41 minutes have gone. Wolves nil, Manchester City 2. So Ruben Neves has been called in. They're going to have a word with Joe Otto. I think Otto was called in earlier for another of his challenge. So anyway, let's see what is going to happen now. Kilman giving it to Ruben Neves, who's playing as a centre back. Back to Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves passing it back to Jose Sa. Erling Haaland in pressing mode right there. Once again, Wolves are finding it a little bit difficult to bring the ball out of their own half. Mendes pushing it forward. Right now, Moutinho is dropping in deep. Ruben Neves pushes it forward. Right now, Wolves have a chance. Let's see what can they do right now. And it's going to be a goal kick. Akanji makes sure that the ball goes out. So 42 minutes have gone. City 2, Wolves nil. So this is looking quite interesting. Right now, Wolves on the ball. Right now, we got 3 more minutes remaining before this first half finishes. 3 minutes more. And you can see CT on the ball right now. Comes to Rodri. Rodri to Bernardo Silva. To Kanji. Comes to Stones. Stones pushing the ball out towards Bernardo Silva. Comes to Akanji. Comes to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva to Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland has been pushed down by Wolves. Wolves have got the ball right now. Comes to Guedes. Comes to Cancelo. Cancelo pushes the ball back. Stones has got the ball right now and pushed out towards Bernardo Silva. Comes to Stones. Comes to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Kanji. You know, Kanji is wearing the 25 number shirt, and he almost reminds me of Fernandinho because Fernandinho used to drop in deep and playing as a defense and pushing those passes in from the deep. Gives it to Haaland. Haaland to Bernardo Silva. Right now comes to Cancelo. Cancelo on the ball right now. Gives it to Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish on the ball. Has got the ball right now. Gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne with a shot goes wide from the left pole, and 44 minutes have gone. It's Manchester City 2, Wolves nil. So 1 minute remaining, and let's see what will happen. Is another corner kick? Will City be able to get another goal? We will find it out soon. Cross comes in. Wolves are able to keep the ball out. So right now, throw in comes in. We are in the last few seconds of this first half. Ball has been played back to Akanji. Kanji pushing the ball forward. So 3 minutes given for stoppage time. 3 minutes given for stoppage time. So Wolves to Manchester City 2. Who's this choker right over here? Right now, Wolves are trying to keep hold of the ball. So anyway, right now, City with the ball right now. Akanji has got the ball. Gives it to Stone. Stone who's going to make that throw in. 46 minutes have gone. 2 minutes more, and let's see what is going to happen. Can City get another shot at goal? Comes to De Bruyne, goes for a shot, and it goes wide once more. City are once again trying their best to increase their lead. And right now, you can see that City are on top of Wolves. I think Wolves are going to find it a little bit harder. All their best chances to make sure that they defend pretty good. They wouldn't want to lose this with a bigger margin. And if they could anyhow get some kind of a break and get a goal, some kind of a counter attack or something, then it might help them in their cause. Right now, Jose Sa on the ball. He's going to take that goal kick, and he does pushes the ball long forward down, and comes to City. Wolves once again on the ball. Comes to Stones. Comes to Jose Sa. Jose Sa pushes it forward. Comes to Edison. Edison to Stones. Stones to Phil Foden. Phil Foden on the ball, pushes it back to Edison. Edison pushes it forward. We are half minute remaining into the remaining of this match. So let's see what will happen. Ball comes to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Cancelo. Cancelo pushing the ball forward towards Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish on the ball, pushing it towards Bernardo Silva right now. Let's see what can City do right now. City on the ball, giving it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Cancelo. Still on the ball right now. Ball comes into Haaland, throws with his chest, but that was excellent defending by Wolves, making sure that they took the ball away because Haaland was about to put that ball into the back of the net. And that was a lucky escape for Wolves. Anyway, it's halftime right now, guys. It is halftime, and I'm gonna close down this timer, and it is gonna be halftime. So there you go, guys. It is halftime right now, and we'll be taking a short break as well, and we'll be right back. So halftime, Wolves nil, Manchester City 2. So, guys, we are back, and the second half will be starting anytime soon. So, in the meanwhile, guys, if you can please keep on giving your votes in the poll right now, it'll be really nice. Please do keep on giving your votes, and it'll be really nice if you guys can give in your votes. We are trying to find out, will Erling Haaland be able to score a hat trick? So far, he has scored just one goal, and I'm sure that you guys would be giving in your votes to let us know of your opinion. And in the meanwhile, if you can please press that like button as well, and if you can please subscribe to the channel. And so the plays are coming out right now, and we're just gonna put out the second half sign over here. So half time is finished. And just gonna get the timer right now. So right now, City will have the advantage of playing with 11 men, whereas Wolves will have to change their tactics. I think they're going to introduce a defender because Ruben Neves was playing as one of the centre backs because Collins got a red card. So most probably we will see a defender being introduced by the Wolves manager in the lineup. Uh, I think Ruben Neves is still playing in that centre back position. Maybe he prefers it that way. Let me have a look. I think that is Ruben Neves playing alongside Kilman. That is Ruben Neves. So that means Wolves are gonna keep the same personnel. They are not gonna change any of their men. So let's see what Wolves tactics is going to be. I think they should be cautious because I'm sure that Manchester City will look to go for a kill, and I'm sure that they will look for their third goal as well. So anyway, we'll find out soon. So right now you can see that City are once again trying their very best to get more of the ball. They have the ball right now. Intercepted by Wolves, passing it to Neto, but Neto has been challenged by Cancelo. Cancelo giving it towards Rodri. Rodri towards Bernardo. Bernardo to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz has got Edison. Edison to Stones. To De Bruyne. De Bruyne, who is playing as a right back. Right now, ball comes back to the goalkeeper. And let's see what can the goalkeeper do right now. Comes to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz pushing it backwards. Comes to Cancelo, and right now Wolves have got the ball right now. And the play goes down. You can see Diego Costa watching from the VIP box, and he is just sitting right there behind that screen, and the cameras are showing him. He's just watching it inside that VIP box. I'm sure he would have loved to play today, but anyway, he will get his chance. So right now, you can see Kanji pushing it forward towards Erling Haaland. Back to Akanji right now. Ball is back with Stones. Stones trying to find Ruben Diaz on the left. Ruben Diaz on the ball right now. Passes it towards Bernardo Silva on the left. Bernardo Silva on the run, giving it to Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish passing it inwards towards Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz finds De Bruyne. De Bruyne passes it towards Phil Foden. Phil Foden back to Stones. Stones passing it to Akanji. Akanji to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz on the ball, passes it back to Kanji. You can see that Wolves are sitting in their own half. They are not trying to be a little bit adventurous because due to the fact they know that City can really exploit that space. And De Bruyne tries to win that corner kick, but Kilman makes sure that isn't the case. And Wolves have got a goal kick. So De Bruyne wasn't able to keep the ball in there. So right now 48 minutes have gone. City to Manchester City nil. So right now Wolves on the ball, and the ref has stopped the play because Rodrigo did hold Ait Nouri over there, and it is going to be a free kick for Wolves. So right now it's going to be Wolves who are in the half of Manchester City. I think they're gonna try to press a little bit forward. Comes to Otto back to Neves. Neves pushes it back to Jose Sa on the ball right now. Passes it to Moutinho back to Neves. Neves pushing it forward towards Neto. Neto with an excellent piece of skill over there, still on the ball. Pushes it onto the forward where Guedes is. Guedes comes inside the box. On the ball, trying to find Potence. And it has been cleared away by City. It is going to be a throw in. Right now, Wolves have got the ball. They are passing it between themselves. Right now, Otto trying to push it forward. Jack Grealish with a block over there, but Wolves have recovered the ball. Ruben Neves, who's playing as a centre back, not as the defensive midfielder, and it's due to the fact that Wolves are playing with 10 men. And right now, City on the ball. City have won the ball back. Bernardo Silva pushing it backwards. So right now, Cancelo pushing it towards the left flank towards Grealish. Grealish on the ball, finding Cancelo. Cancelo on the ball goes inwards towards Grealish, and it has been called an offside. So City player on the offside position. I'm sure that City are looking for that third goal. I think if they score that third goal, then they're gonna try to see if they can keep Wolves at bay, which I'm sure that they will be easily to do so. So right now, Wolves are trying once again their best. If they can get something, some kind of a break, some kind of a chance. Once again, high press coming in from City. Wolves are making sure that they do not give any kind of opportunity to City right now. Otherwise, it's going to be a game over, and there will be no way for Wolves to come back into this game. Right now, comes to Otto. He has got Mendes. Mendes goes inside, gives it to Neto. Neto goes towards the right flank, and still on the ball, comes inside but blocked by Cancelo. So Wolves win a corner kick. So Wolves on the ball right now. Kilman coming inside the box. There is going to be a corner kick coming in right now. And kick comes in. Chance for Wolves. Otto almost over there, but very good clearance by De Bruyne. And he's taking the ball out, still running with the ball, but isn't able to keep it for longer. Wolves have recovered the ball right now. Neto with the ball at this moment. And that was a very good chance for Wolves. Otto should have done better over there. But De Bruyne with an important block over there, and he takes the ball away. So once again, Otto on the right flank, trying to go inside the box, keeping the ball, trying to push it in, and Rodri makes an important interception, gives it to De Bruyne on the flank. De Bruyne is trying to make sure that he gets with the ball, gets away with the ball, but Wolves make an interception. It is going to be a throw in. 52 minutes have gone, and Wolves coming closer to score a goal. But anyway, City with an important block. Cancelo with the throw in. And right now, Haaland gets the ball. He is making that forward run. And Ruben Neves is alongside him. Haaland passes it backwards. and loses the possession. Right now, quick throw in taken. Comes to Moutinho. Moutinho back to Kilman. Kilman pushes it back to the goalkeeper, Jose Sa. Jose Sa has got Kilman as well as Neves pushes it towards Kilman. Kilman is finding Nouri. Nouri running inwards. Right now, he's still with the ball. Phil Foden isn't able to take the ball away. Passes it to Podence. Gives it to Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes keeping the ball beautifully well over there. Gives it to Neto on the right flank. Neto goes inwards towards the central area. Gives it to Nouri. Nouri is playing almost as a central midfielder. Recovered by Neves. Neves pushes it forward. Intercepted by Grealish. Grealish with interesting ball skills over there. Takes the ball away, gives it to De Bruyne, gives it to Phil Foden. Phil Foden on the ball and kept it for too long. Wolves are back and chance for Phil Foden once more. And I think that was a wasted chance opportunity for City over there. There was a brilliant dribbling run by Grealish. Takes the ball away from three players of Wolves. Passes it in the way of Phil Foden. But De Bruyne gets it. Then he gives it to Phil Foden. So Phil Foden should have done better over there. Right now, Neto on the ball, goes central. And important interception by Cancelo takes the ball away from him. And 54 minutes have gone. City 2, Wolves nil. Guys, keep on giving your votes. We are trying to find out, do we think will Erling Haaland get a hat trick today? So please do keep on giving your votes. So right now, Wolves manager giving instructions, and Wolves have got the ball right now with them. City are trying their best to press in and not giving any space to Wolves. Wolves are keeping the ball with them. I think it's mostly to do with Kilman, Ruben Neves, and Jose Sa, who are trying to keep more of the ball because they don't want to lose the possession. Ball comes to Nuno Mendes, who will have a bigger job in this last 40 minutes of the game. Right now, he passes it towards Podence. Podence pushing it forward and laying it for Nuno Mendes, but he isn't able to get there. Recovered by City. Jack Grealish with a header finds De Bruyne. De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, but intercepted by Guedes. Comes to Nori. Once again intercepted by Stones, but referee gives a free kick to Wolves because of that City late tackle. And let's see what will happen. Right now, there is going to be a free kick. You can see Joe Machini on the ball. Let's see what can he do right now. Comes to Auto to Mendes. Right now, Auto putting it back to Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves on the ball and making sure that he gives it a clean pass to his goalkeeper. And right now, Wolves have got the ball. You can see City pressing over there, trying to make it a little bit difficult for Wolves. Right now, Wolves with the ball right now. Let's see what can they do. Still running with the ball. A brilliant ball into Podence. Puts in a low cross. Blocked by Akanji. And there is going to be a corner kick. 57 minutes have gone. It's Wolves nil and Manchester City 2. It's going to be quite interesting. What can City do over here? Four corners to Wolves. City with two corners. So Wolves getting more share of corners over here. Gilman coming inside the box. Erling Haaland and Akanji trying to block him. Neto puts in shot. Let's see what can City do. Phil Foden tries to take the ball away and trying to push it forward. But Wolves have got the ball right now with Nouri. Nouri gives it to Jose Sa, Erling Haaland as well as Bernardo Silva coming forward. So is Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish trying to press high right now. Nuno Mendes drops in deep, tries to find Guedes on the left, but it was a little bit too much from Nuno Mendes. And 58 minutes have gone. So far, Wolves have been quite capable. You could say they have been very fine in terms of keeping City at bay, because you tend to think that when you're down to 10 men, it's going to be pretty hard to keep City at bay. And so far, they have been pretty good in terms of doing that. It's what, like now 20 minutes? 45, I think more than 15 minutes, you could say. So, more than 15 minutes, uh, Wolves have been able to keep City quiet. And there was a threat also earlier, but I think Wolves have done better right now. And Jose Sa once again pushing the ball forward and comes down to Rodri, but once again Nuno Mendes wins the ball. It is with Nuri on the left. Nuri has got Guedes. He goes far right, gives it to Guedes. Guedes should have done better over there. What was that? That was so poor by Guedes. That was such cut clean pass to him. He had nobody around him, and he could have really placed that shot having a little bit more time on the ball, but he didn't. He just applied his shot over there, and that was so poor by Guedes. Nuri comes in from the left, finds him, and he really had to do better over there. Oh. Wolves have lost a very big and a very good opportunity to get back into this game, and I think that was a very bad miss by Guedes. Wow. So right now, City on the ball. De Bruyne giving it to Rodri, giving it to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva on the ball, finding Diaz. Diaz finding Cancelo. Cancelo pushing it forward towards Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish to Rodri. Rodri to Stones. Stones to Akanji. Akanji pushing it forward comes to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Akanji. Akanji has got the ball right now. Let's see what can he do. Pushes it to Cancelo. Cancelo to Rodri. Rodri passing it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Stones. Stones to Foden. Back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne back to Akanji. Akanji back to Edison. So 60 minutes have gone. City have got the advantage. And it comes to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva on the ball, gives it to Cancelo. Cancelo back to Akanji. Akanji to Stones. Stones on the ball right now, gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Phil Foden. Phil Foden running inwards, has got the ball, gives it to Rodri. Rodri to Bernardo Silva. Rodri making that run, giving it to Stones. Stones pushing it out towards De Bruyne. De Bruyne pushing it backwards to Akanji. Akanji giving it to Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish pushing it forward to Rodri. Rodri pushing it forward towards De Bruyne. De Bruyne attempting that cross, and the ball goes out for a corner kick. So guys, keep on giving your votes, and if you guys can please subscribe to the channel, we are looking very much forward to your support. Please do subscribe. It'll be really nice and kind of you guys if you can subscribe. It's basically we're asking for your support, and we are trying to grow this channel on this platform of YouTube. So please do subscribe. We do all kind of watch along Premier League, La Liga, Champions League, Europa League, Bundesliga. We even do international tournaments such as World Cup and Euros. Chance for Cancelo takes a shot, goes over the bar. So we are really asking for your kind and humble gesture if you guys can subscribe. You don't have to watch all of the videos. It's just that you're supporting by subscribing. It's up to you, whatever videos you want to see and watch. Uh, Basically, I'm asking you as a football fan, and please help me by subscribing. And it'll be really nice and kind of you guys if you do that. So please do subscribe. I'm really asking for your help. So please help me guys over here by subscribing. So right now we got Jose Sa on the ball, and Jose Sa is gonna push it forward. And right now City have got the ball. Jack Grealish passing it to Silva. Comes to Neto. Neto running right now with the ball. Comes to Guedes. Goes inside. but intercepted by City. Phil Foden comes and recovers it, gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne has got the ball, still running with the ball forward. Let's see what can he do. I think that was a little bit too much by him. Nuri wins the ball. De Bruyne not happy over there. Nuri keeping the ball with him, gives it to Moutinho. Moutinho finds Mendes. Mendes has got lots of options ahead, gives it to Neto. Neto finds Otto. Otto gives it to Neves. Neves to Kilman. Kilman back to Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves passes it backwards to Jose Sa. Jose Sa on the ball. Let's see what can he do right now. Gives it to Otto. Gives it to Ruben Neves. Neves pushes it forward. Otto on the ball right now in the center, finding it outside towards Mendes. Mendes with the cross, brilliantly defended by Diaz. Brilliantly defended by Diaz. You can see what was done over there. So that was excellent by Wolves. Comes to Ruben Neves, trying to find Podence. Comes to Moutinho. Moutinho on the ball. And you can see Wolves are giving a little bit tougher time to City. And Moutinho was brought down. Is the referee going to give a free kick? He doesn't. I think he was handled over there, but anyway, the referee doesn't give a free kick. Comes to De Bruyne, who's been fouled by Nuri. And it is going to be a free kick. There is going to be a yellow card for Nuno Mendes. And Wolves players are not happy because Joe Moutinho was also brought down, and Ruben Neves is not happy with the referee over there. How come the referee didn't give the foul on Moutinho? There was a foul, and the referee is insisting upon that it wasn't. It wasn't, but I think it was. It is an error from the referee over there. He should have given a free kick to Joe Moutinho over there. So anyway, that is the case right now. So Gundogan on the sideline. City on the ball. Rodri has got the ball with him, pushing it forward. Phil Foden in an offside position, but anyway, Wolves recover the ball. They have got the ball with them. You can see City trying their very best to win the ball back. So far, Wolves have really played good since the beginning of the second half. Playing with 10 men down. I think maybe right now, Wolves with an error over there. But anyway, Jose Sa was quick to the ball and made sure that the error was recovered. Right now, Wolves are playing really, really good. You can see City are finding a little bit difficult because every time City have got the ball, Wolves make sure that they make it harder for them. A chance for City, Haaland, and the goalkeeper makes an important save. And on the rebound, Foden, and another save. So there you go, Jose Sa, right at his very best. First, a save from Haaland, and then second, it was from Foden. That was really, really good from Jose Sa. So far, Wolves have been playing really good for the last 20 minutes, last 22 minutes basically on the dot. So you could say that City are finding a little bit difficult against 10 men Wolves. So Cancelo on the ball, finding Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes comes in with an interception. So Wolves nil, Manchester City 2. Let's see what can Cancelo do over here. Still on the ball, pushes it forward. Akanji has got the ball. And right now comes to Diaz. Diaz on the ball right now. Gives it to Edison. Edison gives it to Diaz. Comes to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva pushing it forward towards Rodri. Rodri taking forward gives it to Phil Foden. Phil Foden gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it for Haaland. Haaland goes right and passes it to De Bruyne. Chance of Foden and he scores. And that's the third goal. Wolves have conceded. A brilliance from De Bruyne and Phil Foden have increased the City lead, and they are 3 goals ahead. Brilliant play by Haaland, De Bruyne, and Foden, making sure that City had the advantage of 3 goals. So City 3, Wolves nil. It was onside. So City have gone ahead. So that was really good. Right now, there has been substitution. Podence and Guedes are off. Traore and Hwang are on. So Wolves making some of the changes. And I think City are going to win this quite easily. They are 3 goals ahead. Can't find any way for Wolves to come back into this game. They're playing with 10 men. Even so, even though they would have been playing with, you know, around 11 people, I think it would have been hard. So a standing ovation for on the 70th minute for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth on the 70th minute for the 70 years of service that she did give to the country, and there is a standing ovation right now given by the players, and it's mostly that is going to be for 1 minute and then the play will resume. So that is the case right now. So a substitution have been made by City. Riyad Mahrez comes in, and Wolves have got the ball with Jose Sa. So let's see what will happen. So 1 minute standing ovation was given for Queen Elizabeth, and right now Nuri has got the ball with him, trying to push it forward. Let's see what can Wolves do. I think 19 minutes remaining is going to be a little bit harder for them, and it's going to be very hard for them to come back into this game. So we will see anyway what will happen going further. So let's see. I think City are going to cruise through this, and I'm sure that they would want to score another goal, but we will find out soon enough. And you can see that Ruben Diaz goes into Wang over there and gives away a free kick. So he needs to be careful over there. And right now, City with the ball. Akanji pushing it towards Diaz. Diaz once again passing it to Akanji. And you can see that City are passing the ball with great ease. And right now, it comes to Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez on the ball right now. Still on the ball. And the ball has been put out by Nouri. So let's see what will Riyad Mahrez do over here. Gives it to Stones. Gives it to Akanji right now. Comes to Diaz. Diaz to Cancelo right now. Ball has been pushed forward. And the ball goes out. Is going to be a throw-in for Wolves. And City have got the ball right now. Let's see what can they do with this. A throw-in comes in. And Akanji on the ball. 74 minutes have gone. City are 3 goals ahead of Wolves. City once again on the ball. Ball has been pushed back to the goalkeeper. And comes to Gundogan. Gundogan pushing it forward. Right now, City have got the ball. Ball comes into Grealish. Grealish still has the ball. And Grealish still on the ball right now. Gives it to Gundogan. And right now, Bulls are defending in deep. Nobody is a little bit higher on the pitch. And one can understand that Bulls are trying to finish this game off with not a big score. They don't want to lose more goals. Otherwise, it does affect your goal difference. And sometimes that is not good. So maybe that is the reason they're not willing to take more risks. Right now, a ball has been put into the box. Riyad Mahrez was close, but Josiza comes out and collects it. Right now, Wolves are on the ball. Once again, City closing in those areas where Wolves are trying to penetrate. And they are trying to shut that space down. Moutinho pushing the ball towards Nouri on the left flank over there. He's playing a little bit advanced and comes inside the box, still on the ball, looking for that cross, but brilliant defending by Riyad Mahrez. Takes the ball away, pushes the ball forward into the direction of Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland on the ball. Let's see what can he do with this. Still, we have about 15 minutes remaining. Can Erling Haaland score a hat trick? The poll is running right now. You guys have been voting in. And let's have a look at that poll. City win a corner kick. Kinhu Ibrahimo. Thank you very much, Kinhu Ibrahimo, for tuning in. So 65% of you guys have voted in for yes that he will score a hat trick. We have 14 minutes remaining, and let's see if he'll be able to do so. So it's gonna be quite interesting to see. So Jack Grealish is gonna be substituted. He scored the first goal of the game, and Palmer is gonna come on for Grealish. So Grealish goes in, and he scored the goal today in the first minute of the match. So that is quite interesting. So guys, keep on giving your votes. We have 40 minutes remaining. Can Erling Haaland score a hat trick? Uh, I think it's what 13 minutes remaining. He might be able to. Right now, ball comes in, and let's see if there's going to be a cross. Comes to Palmer, and he's going to make that cross. Erling Haaland is inside the box. Cross comes in, chance for Mahrez, and it goes for a corner kick. So Riyad Mahrez is going to take that corner kick right now. So Wolves nil, Manchester City 3. A corner kick is about to be taken. Corner kick taken. Comes to City. And Neves with a clearance that was so close for City to get the fourth goal. And you can see that it was Ruben Neves' foot. And that was really lucky because Wolves could have scored an own goal as well. But anyway, right now, cross comes in. Nuno Mendes with the header tries to clear it, but it's going to be a throw in. So 12 minutes remaining right now, and let's see if City will be able to win this match with one more goal more, or they're gonna win this with 3 goals to nil. So guys, please do subscribe to Football Gupshup. We are trying to grow the platform, so please do subscribe. It'll be really nice if you guys can really subscribe to Football Gupshup. So right now, ball comes in. There is a team announcement for Newcastle United. Pope, Trippier, Shar, Burn, Target, Willock, Gomares, Joelinton, Almiron, Isaac, and Fraser are going to be starting for Newcastle United. Whereas for Bournemouth, it's going to be Neto, Smith, Mayfam, Senesi, Zemura, Cook, Lerma, Christie, chance for Haaland, and safely into the hands of the goalkeeper. Lerma, Christie, Billing, Trevanier, and Solanke starting up front. So that is the team news lineup for Newcastle United and Bournemouth. Remember, guys, we will be coming in with new Watchalong and new transmission will be coming in between Newcastle United and Bournemouth. So please do tune in for that one. And I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in for Newcastle United and Bournemouth. Anyway, there is a substitution happening for Wolves. So let's see what will happen over here. So substitution about to take place. And Gomez is going to come on for Rodri. So Wolves and City, both of them making changes over here right now. Ruben Neves on the ball right now, trying to push it forward. Gives it to Jose Sa, who puts the ball long. Right now, you can see that what are Wolves trying to do. They are trying to make sure that City don't get more of the ball. That is why they're just passing it between themselves, just trying to kill down some time because they don't want to get another goal from City because if they do, then it will affect their goal difference. And I think they wouldn't want to have that. And that is why Wolves are once again making sure that they're trying to shut down City. And right now, ball is with Neto, who goes inside the box. A cross comes in, clearance by Diaz. And City with another clearance 82 minutes into the game. Manchester City 3, Wolves nil. So it's going to be a corner kick. Kelman once again going inside the box. 82 minutes have gone already. Cross comes in and Ederson punches it out. City keeping the possession. 82 minutes have gone. Will Haaland score a hat trick? Still running right now. I think 8 minutes remaining. It's looking harder and harder. I'll be quite surprised at how many goals will Haaland end up. Will he score another goal? And let's see what will happen anyway. Haaland is running right now. Will he make that ball over there? He doesn't. And Ruben Neves is important interception. Trying to stretch over there. 83 minutes have gone. City 3, Wolves nil. Comes to Cancelo. Cross comes in by Mahrez towards Haaland. Played by Wolves. So right now, City on the ball. Ball is with Akanji. Akanji to Gomez. Comes to Edison. Edison pushing the ball forward. City with the ball right now. 5 minutes remaining, guys. 5 minutes remaining. I'm sure that there'll be 2 more minutes for the stoppage time, and we'll see what will happen then. Right now, City have got the ball, and the play goes down. So Wolves nil, Manchester City 3, and there is another substitution happening for Wolves. And Neto is going to come off. The Wolves fans have started to leave the stadium. They do know that it's not going to be anything more than a defeat because it's going to be pretty hard to get anything positive from now on because only 4 minutes remaining, and the ball is with City right now. So guys, if you can please subscribe to the channel, we are trying to grow this channel on YouTube platform. It'll be really nice if you guys can please subscribe, and it'll be really kind and humble of you guys that you can support this channel by subscribing. We do all kind of football content. We do all kind of watch along Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, League A, Serie A. We even do Champions League, Europa League as well. We'll be also doing the International Tournament World Cup this winter. So I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in for that one as well. Uh, it's just that it'll be very nice that if you guys can support Football Gupshup by subscribing. You don't have to watch all of the videos. It based on your likeness and whatever you like you can watch, and please help me by subscribing, and it really helps me to get to other fans as well, because once you subscribe the channel grows, and that's how YouTube also helps the channel to be shown to other people as well. So if you have any friends who are into football, please let them know about Football Gupshup. Right now you can see City are building up another attack. Comes to Riyad Mahrez. He's on the ball. Can he do something? He goes to the right flank, gives it back to Stones, and City are keeping the possession. 87 minutes have gone. So if you guys can please help me by subscribing, it'll be really nice, and I'll be very thankful to you guys. I can't do this without your guys' support. So please help me by subscribing. I'm not asking for much. It's just your help. If you guys can please subscribe to the channel. Right now, you can see that the ball is with Jose Sa, who pushes it forward, and comes to Akanji. Akanji pushes it forward to Wolves. Wolves have got the ball right now, and City are trying to win the ball over there, but so far they haven't been able to do so. Wolves once again with the ball right now. And you can see there's a chance Haaland wasn't able to receive the ball over there, but comes to Palmer. Palmer on the ball. Gives it to Gomez. Gomez to was it Stone? It comes to Akanji. Diaz. 89 minutes have gone. It's City 3, Wolves nil. Chance for City. And so right now City on the ball. 1 minute remaining, guys. 1 minute remaining. Let's see what will happen now. Can City score another goal? A chance once again for City, but importantly blocked by Wolves. Comes to Semedo. Semedo on the ball right now. Wolves on the ball once again. Comes to Stones. Stones to Gundogan. And right now Riyad Mahrez on the ball. Pushing the ball forward towards Palmer. Comes to Stones. Comes to Diaz. Comes to City right now, and Cancelo on the ball. Goes wide. Cross comes in. Comes to Palmer. Takes a shot. Goes up. 3 minutes stoppage time has been given. So, guys, right now, Wolves are on the ball. 1 minute remaining, and most probably it will come to an end. So, right now, 1 minute remaining, and City are going to win this comfortably. We're just going to close down this poll because I don't think so. Haaland can score a hat trick from now on, and I'm just going to end this poll. So, we have just ended this poll right now. Ball comes in once again, and the ball has been put out by Sergio Gomez. Wolves keeping the ball, last 30 seconds remaining. And Wolves still on the ball right now. Erling Haaland passing the ball in the direction of Mahrez. Haaland on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Trying to find somebody in the box, but wasn't able to do so. That's it, guys. It's all over, and it is full time. It's all over, and it is full time. And City have won this by 3 goals to nil. Grealish, Haaland, and Foden scoring the goals for City, and Wolves were playing with 10 men. So, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Please do subscribe and please press that bell button icon. We'll be right back with another watch along transmission. We'll be back for Newcastle United and Bournemouth, and I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in for that one. And then later in the evening, we'll be having Tottenham against Leicester City. So I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in for that one. And remember, tomorrow, guys, we'll be having the Madrid derby, as well as PSG will be playing against Lyon. And we will also have Napoli against AC Milan as well tomorrow evening. Let me make sure. Yes, AC Milan against Napoli and Lyon against PSG alongside Madrid derby, Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid. We'll be having that one as well. So that will be tomorrow, and we'll be having Arsenal game tomorrow against Brentford, as well as Everton against West Ham United. So I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in for those games. So once again, guys, I will once again ask you guys to please subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit where we will be having the likes of Newcastle United against Bournemouth. So thank you very much for tuning in. Have a nice